All right, this week's People News. Okay, this is my way to kind of help out, and this way that I can do is help promote the one that's kind of giving out information that you know my subscribers, if they haven't found anybody yet, to reach out to donate their time, trouble, or um, money. Uh, but it is rough in that area, and I wanted to kind of postpone a little bit and let the dust settle and see what is going on during this because it's such a big deal. Now, like Katrina, okay, um, I never have faith in FEMA. It seems like every time FEMA comes around, if you actually look through the process of what they're doing, it's martial law. Now, they won't say it's martial law, but they're definitely doing the exact same process as martial law. FEMA moves in. First thing they do is the government comes out, wants to confiscate all your uh, uh, arms, and then they want to go in there and break into your house, kidnap you from the house, even if you want to stay. By the way, government, that's our business of the people, not yours. We are responsible for ourselves if we shall pass on due to our ignorance and we decide we don't want the help. It's none of your damn business. I, that being said, I just wanted to kind of voice my opinion, and it's not legal advice, of how the whole system is rigged up being. Nancy Pelosi at one time, you young people probably don't even know it. All right. Never let a crisis go to waste, which means anytime there's a crisis, government's going to take advantage of it to make some type of rules, laws to violate our rights. And the reason why I say that is because it woke me up even a little bit more, pay attention to what they're talking about. Because, that was another thing she said. We got to pass the bill to read it. Okay? So they didn't even read the bill to pass it. And she said it on public TV in front of God and everybody that we must pass this bill to read it. Now, how many bills are they passing and they are not reading? All right. Anyway, I'm not political because both sides are, well, idiots. All right. And they sleep together all the time. Okay. Um, but they're political, so kind of take that with a grain of salt for some of y'all. Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets. You should know the man, the myth, the legend. This is TJ, Bear Independent, the man, the myth, the legend, over here at Grindstone Ministries. I'm here at the FOB where they're taking donations and sending them to people who are stuck in the mountains. I'm going to let the man who is here on the ground talk to you about that here in a second. But guys, he doesn't even know how to say this. Grindstone Ministries doesn't take a single red cent from the government or victims. It's all pro bono work off of donations like you and me. And my viewership has stepped up, my friend. I'm going to make a $30,000 donation to Grindstone Ministries because I know you guys are crushing it, and I trust you, I love you, and I see what you're doing for my people here in Appalachia. If you live in Tennessee or Western North Carolina, they're on the ground trying to get you. If you're stuck behind enemy lines for some reason, or FEMA's trying to hold you back, they're trying to get to you. They're cutting down trees. They're rebuilding roads. They're bringing stuff up. They're airlifting stuff. They're doing everything in the Lord's possible realm to get people aid who are needing it. So that is the least I can do, my friend. That will be going through today. That's why I asked them if PayPal or whatnot. So everybody has been asking me if they can buy stuff on your wish list, which we'll be updating here momentarily on Amazon and shipping it here. You want to address that real quick?
Yeah, well, first of all, bro, thank you.
It's the least I can do.
Wow. yeah, we have an Amazon wish list. Go on Amazon and look. Just put in Grindstone Ministries, you'll find us. It's being updated constantly because you guys and girls are amazing, and we put stuff in there and it's immediately, 100 of 100 purchased. And we're updating it as often as we can because what we're trying to facilitate here is bringing resources in and matching those with needs. This is our 46th deployment, 5.5 years of Grindstone Ministries. Like Jared said, I don't take a dime from the government. I never wanted to take a dime from the government. I was a FEMA contractor during Katrina. And I was like, this sucks. This is terrible. Never again. And so since then, we've done Grindstone pro bono. We don't charge the homeowner. We don't charge the municipality. We don't charge the state. We don't charge the federal government for our time. We don't bill for our volunteers' time. We're just 100% privately supported by y'all. Very small administrative overhead. We have 3 paid people on staff. We have over 60 volunteers here right now. And this is literally our first sea, air, and land deployment. We're going to get some shirts printed up and say Grindstone Seals on them because we've got birds in the air. We've got riverine operations going on. We've got strike teams on the ground. We're literally pushing in a road this morning. I just got back from Little Germany Road. There's now 40 souls up there. It was 42. In the last 48 hours, there's been catastrophic loss of life due to the loss of will to live. These people are in a desperate situation. Their government is not helping them. The media is not getting this word out. There's an intentional media blackout on this situation because it is an election cycle, because FEMA has squandered the funds that should be being used to facilitate for their constituency. They're not. Entirely different conversation. We're just out here trying to be the hands and feet of the most.
Now I wanted to kind of pause right here to give a good look by satellite. Look at all these lights right through here, right? Okay, look how empty it is. So daytime is shrinking as every day passes. There's less and less light. Now when there is no moon in the sky or anything like that, everywhere is blacked out. So you don't even get reflection of lights for miles. Okay, so when the daylight comes shutting down, it's pure darkness, and it is going to be extremely hard for some of these people to do anything at night. I'm not saying they're not doing it. I'm just saying it's extremely hard. Okay, and I wanted to kind of pause just to kind of give recognition of the satellite look. All them lights are out. So yeah, for miles it's just darkness. It's just not one town or 2 towns. It's just miles of darkness. Okay, and of course you can kind of see through here a little bit of Florida. They're still getting a little darkness there, but Florida's a creature of habit of these hurricanes. They know what they're doing. Okay, this is outside the scope of their expertise in these other states.
I love our neighbor as ourselves, and dude, thank you so much.
It's my honor.
Thank you.
It's my honor to help you. So before we hit record, they have a specific need for specific items as they rebuild a road. Quarries. If you own a quarry, work at a quarry, know someone who works at a quarry. Hoy se casó el buitre coche. Hey, what's up, Billboard? Drive by a quarry. We need something so that we can get to people, and I'm hoping that people can put the need of Americans over potential profit at the moment. Tell them what you need.
We're literally rebuilding roads next to it. The existing roads are washed out because the river came 50 foot over its banks. So we need end dumps, like 10-wheeler, 6-wheeler, 10-wheeler end dumps, 18 to 20 yardish size with riprap, 12 to 18-inch shot rock to start with. You can coordinate here through the fob. Go to serve@grindstoneministries.com. Email us serve, SERVE, @grindstoneministries.com to coordinate. We need end dumps. We need riprap. And then we're going to need rock and dirt. Once we base out with riprap, we'll go back to rock and dirt, specifically so that we can get vehicles full of supplies into these areas and then we can get power run back into these areas so that these people don't freeze to death in winter, which is coming here pretty quick. We need Tyvek suits. The mud, don't believe the hype, don't believe what the government is saying. The mud is contaminated, and we are taking soil samples and passing those off to renowned soil labs around the country right now so we have independent verification of this. I don't trust the government. So we need Tyvek suits, we need rubber boots, we need face shields, we need shovels, wheelbarrows, rakes, and if you have a mini skid steer, one of the little ride-on things, we need those desperately for mucking out these houses because in some cases the silt, the mud is 3 or 4 foot high, waist high. We need to get in there, pull this moisture out, bare the studs on the wall so the black mold doesn't set in so these people can keep their houses. Barrel fans. We need barrel fans, box fans, as many of those as we can get so we can aerate the space so that mold doesn't grow.
Biggins.
Biggins.
Not little ones, biggins.
Yep. And if you want to come, serve at grindstoneministries.com. If you have questions, go to grindstoneministries.com first. Go look. The awkward is there. What to bring is there. What we need is there. Everything is there. And again, we're trying to update this as quickly as we can, serving more than 5,000 displaced residents out of this one fob location here and hundreds of little towns and villages up in these hills that nobody cares about.
Yeah, it's tough. It really is. You're not seeing it on TV purposely. We're less than a month from an election, and most of the people in this affected area, let's face it, they're Republicans, and the country, powers that be, do better if less Republicans show up and vote. If you own a bus company, work at one, live near one,
Church vans,
it's time to start planning right now to bring people to vote. They would rather these folks not vote, and we as a country going forward desperately need them to vote. Maybe it'll help lift their spirits because they can be part of the system again. I got an update as well. Sawyer, famous for their water filtration systems, they're going to donate 30 group filtration systems.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, man, it's we're all on the same team. It's the least I can do, and I have one other thing I want to talk to you off camera to see if you can use because it's kind of special from Pulsar.
Now, that being said, if I was political, and which they are, right? Now, when you really look at the geographics, it's usually country boys that's Republican. Every city nationwide is just about Democrats. All right, it's all these small counties. It kind of keeps everything stable of the fighting between the red and the blue. Okay, whether it's good or bad, that's just the way it is. But so if the voting is actually legal and everything is true and correct, for the benefit of the red, they need to go vote because now they're in the small counties and they got to compete against the big cities and keep that that balance going. You know what I mean?
Guys, keep donating. Keep donating. You heard that number, 30,000. You might think, well, that's all they need. They need a lot more than that. Whether you want to donate directly to my PayPal, as you have been doing, you can donate right to them on their website, grindstoneministries.com. If you have to donate through PayPal and you don't want to go and use a credit card or whatever, you can donate. He'll give you that address here in a second.
Yep.
But you won't get the 501c3.
So the admin at grindstoneministries.com is the email address for PayPal. Admin, ADMIN, at grindstoneministries.com on PayPal. If you donate through the website, we're a nationally registered 501c3. We have the same authority as the American Red Cross. We can go wherever we want to go do whatever we want to do. And so if you donate through the website, you will get a charitable receipt for that donation. If you're an agency, an organization, a business, and you want the tax advantage of that charitable receipt, you can do that through the website. I'm hearing helicopters fly around.
Yeah, it's busy.
I know. Sorry if I look a little ADD right now.
No problem. Is there anything else? Boots on the ground, the guy quarterbacking stuff. What do they need? What do you need help from? Because we will help get it for you.
We need volunteers to start coming in 7 to 10 day periods, starting a week from now. And so coordinate all of that through serve at grindstoneministries.com. Bring your neighborhood, bring your church group, bring your mutual assistance group, bring some guys and girls from your company, bring people here. We need logistics experts, we need hands and feet, equipment operators, saw teams, skid steer. We need all the things, search and rescue, recovery teams, medical professionals, ham radio operators, because we are affecting communication with 2 meter and 70 centimeter band right now because there's no combo. We need all these things, but we need them to come in a coordinated fashion so we're not overwhelmed for one day with 200 people and the next day we have 0. So coordinate all that through serve@grindstoneministries.com and then pray for these people. Please pray for these people. If you are a person of faith, lift these people up. They are hurting so bad that they are now checking out. They just can't take it anymore. And that's a tragedy. This storm is a tragedy, but the unnecessary loss of life is even more of a tragedy, and that's why we're literally fighting. We're operating behind enemy lines right now, running strike teams in behind the FEMA cordon in order to be able to get in and get stuff done to go reach these people and bring them a little bit of hope, which is literally a bottle of water and some food. So lift these people up in prayer. If you're a person of faith, they need it desperately.
Guys, we can't tell you enough. Thank you for your donations. They're being put to work every day. My wife and I have done 5 runs already of goods, and I just figured it's easier if we just give you all the wax and you can dole it out as you see fit. But keep it coming, guys. They need it. Appalachia loves you, brother. Thank you for
Bless you, brother. We are crowdfunding the liberation of the American captivity through social media. So keep sharing the memes, keep posting. Don't be quiet about it.
All right, guys.
Bless
See you
you
on the
all.
next one. Take care.
Alrighty. This with People News. If you can, help. They need it. This with People News. Bye, y'all.